to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great and fantastic day. Real quick, I am not going to be before you long, but I just wanted to come on and talk about something that has been on my heart and on my mind for a while now. As we all know, this year, just in general, has been a very, very difficult and trying year for many of us. And dealing with loss just on a regular is difficult. So many people have lost loved ones just in this year alone, and so it has just been a very devastating year for many. And dealing with a loss is already hard enough, and it's even harder during the holidays. And so I just wanted to come on and just share some, tips on how to deal with grief around the holidays. I am not talking about something that I heard. I'm talking about something that I know. I'm talking about something that I experienced myself. Just a few years ago, I lost my father, and so it's just so different. And so, I didn't have an absentee father. I grew up in the house with my dad. My parents were married 28 years at the time he passed. Nothing can prepare you for the loss of a parent. I don't care how old you are. I'm sure it's the same as if you lost a child and so forth. It's just very difficult. Your life will never be the same. Life as you know it will never be the same. And us as humans still being on this earth, we have to somehow live with that. We have to somehow still move on and still continue life. And it's difficult at times, especially around the holidays. My dad, Christmas was his favorite holiday. Like, he loved Christmas, and that's probably why we love Christmas so much. And he was a patriarch of our family. He orchestrated our Christmas time together. He was big on, he did all the cooking. He was the cook of the family. So it's just, when he passed away, everything changed. And so it's just been hard. But you have to continue to push on, and that's one of the things that I'm going to touch on in this video. But the first thing I do want to say when it comes to dealing with grief is, number one, allow yourself time. There is no timeline. There is no cutoff time on how long you should grieve. Grieve for as long as you need to. Take that time to just grieve. Just take that time. You need that time. Mentally and emotionally, you need that time to decompress. You need that time to just exhale and grieve. Don't feel guilty about that. And I know sometimes it's easy to get into that state to where you feel guilty about grieving. You feel guilty about feeling sad when everyone else around you is happy, celebrating Christmas with their family. You see everyone in their Christmas pajamas with their families and taking pictures, and then it's just you stuck in your grief. Do not feel bad. Do not ever feel bad for how you feel, and no one can take that away from you. I'm not saying stay there and stay down or stay depressed, but allow yourself time to grieve and do not feel bad about it. Allow yourself to feel what you feel. Number two, find support. Find someone that you can talk to. Sometimes you can't do it alone, and that's why we're here together, and that's why we were put on this earth, to be a help to each other and to come together as a community and to support one another and to be a shoulder for someone to cry on, and vice versa. Find support. Find someone to talk to about your loved one. Sometimes it helps people to just talk about the memory of them and to reminisce on old times that you would share with that person, and not just on if they were sick or the tragic accident or however they passed away, but remember them how they were. Remember them healthy. Remember them happy. Think of them in a light to where you will always want to remember them. You can even find a support group to join that can help you, and find other people who are dealing with what you're going through, because sometimes everyone won't understand. And I can honestly say I never knew what it felt like to lose a parent until I lost a parent. Nothing, like there's just nothing there's no way to imagine it. So find a support group. Find someone that can support you in your grief and help you on your journey of healing. Number three, do not allow yourself to feel guilty over your loved one's death. I'm like, honestly, you cannot. And I even struggle with this as well. You literally will make yourself mentally and emotionally sick thinking about what you could have done, what you would have done if you had the time, what you should have done. You cannot do that. You just can't. You will make yourself sick. We have to take comfort in the fact that God has allowed every single one of us a certain amount of time on this earth. As hard as it is, as hurtful and painful as it is to lose someone, it is a part of life. And God does not make any mistakes, and we have to trust him through that. And it is hard, and it is gut-wrenching. It's something you wouldn't wish on your worst enemy. But you cannot allow yourself to feel guilty, because it is not your fault. It is not your fault. I don't want anyone to go forward with survivor's guilt. So please do not feel guilty, and understand and find comfort in the fact that your loved one lived their appointed time and what they were supposed to live, and their assignment on this earth was finished. Number 4, if you can, try to continue on with your family traditions. Things that you used to do in your family before that loved one passed away, continue to do them if you can. If you guys had traditions to put up the Christmas tree, put up a Christmas tree. If you guys open presents up on New Year's Eve, try to continue those traditions. But if you can't, do not feel bad about it. If you want to skip out on Christmas this year, don't feel bad about it. Give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to be comfortable in those decisions that you want to make for yourself emotionally. Some people can continue on with their traditions the same year and move on very quickly. Others cannot. I know a few years ago, as we were putting up the Christmas decorations at my parents' house, my brother had went downstairs to get our Christmas decorations, and nothing could have prepared us for what happened next. When my brother and my mom opened up the box of Christmas decorations, and we saw my dad's stocking, like, it was just like, wow. Like, this is real. This is our reality now. Like, my dad is not here. And so it's so hard to deal with. It is so very hard and so it's just an indescribable feeling when you're dealing with loss, especially when it's your first year without your loved one. So, like I said, do not feel guilty if you can't continue the traditions. I know some people have kids, and so they don't want to ruin the Christmas for their kids. But if you can, that's fine. But if you can't, don't feel bad that you can't. And just feel comfortable with where you are, and allow God to meet you where you are to get you to where you need to be. And I'm not saying it's easy. It's not going to happen overnight. It takes time. My dad passed away in 2014, and it's real to us every day of our lives. It's real to us on every holiday. It's real. This is our reality. And I hate to say this. I used to hate when people used to say this to me when my dad first passed, but it's so true. Even though I don't like the saying, but it's true, but that this is our new normal. Lastly, I want to say to you, practice self-care. Do whatever you need to do to take care of you. And that could look different ways for different people. Many people lean on their spirituality. Others develop a hobby. Some develop a good support system. Do something that you like to do. Go get your nails done. Go get a haircut. Go away for a weekend with some friends or some family, or even go alone and just relax and enjoy yourself. Allow you to take care of you. Rejuvenate yourself. Relax and unwind, because you need that. You need that time. And so I just want to come on with a few tips. I don't have all the answers. I really don't. But I'm just sharing to you guys what helped me get through it. I'm just sharing with you guys what helped me along my way, along my journey. And it's still a journey, because I'm still experiencing that loss every day. And so I just want to let you guys know that I'm praying for you. You are in my thoughts. You are in my prayers. And I pray for everyone who is dealing with the pain of losing a loved one this holiday season. I'm praying for you, and I pray God's strength into your life to encourage you guys to cherish the memories that you had of that person. It will never be the same, but it will get a little better. We will get through this. And so I thank you guys so much for watching. I pray that you have a blessed and amazing day. And until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.